At nagbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Set number 5 na nga po ang maituturing na panapos nitong sagupaan sa pagitan ng ating Tacloban Fighting Warriors at nitong Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles matapos makuha ng ating Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles ang set number 4 pangmatagalan na labanan. Coach Ronnie ang makikita natin dito sa pagitan ng dalawang koponan.
Ateneo biglang nagising. Hindi pa rin naging maganda yung simula pero sinigurado nila na hindi makakalayo in this set ang Fighting Warriors. And it paid off and it paved the way for them to be able to build a lead after they regained their A4 that we saw in their first set win. They lost sets 2 and 3 but the fourth set was a totally different story. Look at the blocking para dito sa Lady Eagles. And then the Fighting Warriors are coming to 4 more unforced errors. At nagka-problema rin ang first ball ng Fighting Warriors. And for the first time in the last 3 sets, the Lady Eagles, or rather in the last 2 sets, Lady Eagles will have the advantage attack points. Eventually, they will win the fourth set by 8. And that is the most important thing because they will stay alive in this final set, a race to 15. So a chance for the Ateneo-Motolite team to get their third straight win and to go up to 5-1, or for the Fighting Warriors na magpamalas ng finishing kick for a change para kay Coach Nes Pamilar to stop a 2-game losing skid.
At yan nga yung abangan natin dito sa 5th set. Pero ito, sigurado maraming nag-aabang Coach Ron dahil 21,810 viewers na ang kasama natin via YouTube pa lamang yan. So, imagine kung ilan kaya yan sa Liga, sa TFC.tv, dami ng tao. Lahat nagmamahal sa volleyball.
Ikaw, pag wala ka dito, saan ka nanonood? Live
sa
stream?
YouTube.
Ako YouTube din ako eh.
Nung nung nasa abroad ako, nanood ako sa YouTube. Siyempre, finals yun nung collegiate conference. YouTube. Madami ng options ngayon, Coach.
Yes.
Wala ka na talagang excuse na hindi makasunod.
Importante, may Wi-Fi connection ka.
Oo.
Wala nang problema.
Pero ito, back to 0 tayo technically. 15 points na lamang po ang nagmamatter dito dahil this is a short set kung bagong manonood po kayo ng volleyball. 15 points lamang po ang pinag-uusapan na dito po ang magtatapos ng match na ito. Hindi na po nagmamatter yung sets 1 to 4 because the 5th set will be the rubber set or the set that will decide all and end it all. And we start with the first point from the Fighting Warriors as Anis Guerra gets that quick play.
And for the, I believe this is the 4th straight set that the Warriors will have the first taste. Rather, will draw first blood. Now let's see, will this be enough? As Ateneo has shown tremendous skills in fighting back.
And will that dictate the tempo as that service sails out para dito sa Tacloban?
Right, good read coming from Pongay Gaston.
Libreng puntos para dito sa Ateneo-Motolite.
Alam mo, dito nagka-problema yung Tacloban sa 4th set. Masyadong maraming service errors. Yun naman ang ginamit nila, nabala nila in sets number 2 and number 3 para makaposte ng malaki.
Pero yun ang hindi mo gustong ibigay dito sa Ateneo-Motolite, yung mga matataas na over-receive. Pero nagawa ng paraan, pupuntos ang Fighting Warriors rather.
Nakikita mo yung puntos dito, mabilis na kukuha. No long rallies. No long rallies in the first 3 points.
At tingnan natin ang Fudgy Bar Omar sa sarap moment of the game courtesy of our Fighting Warriors. Mukha namang napaka-ligaya din ng ating Fighting Warriors doon on that last play. Packers denied there. Ball is still alive.
Well read.
Does it cross? Tabla tayo sa 2 puntos.
And for the third straight game, Ateneo will have a double-digit output in terms of block points. They had 5 kill blocks in the first set alone. PVL once again at the right place and at the right time.
But now she marches to the service line. Nice serve there from BDL. They go to Packers again with some power there. BDL for the pickup. Jules Samonte over ball. Sasagot sa kabilang panig. Packers ulit. Ooh! Itatawid yung bola ni Dimdim. Packers doon. Libreng puntos para sa Ateneo.
Extended minutes, extensive action. Packers was almost unstoppable in the first 2 sets. Committing that attack error, Ateneo with a 1-point lead.
isang puntos ang abante dito ng Ateneo-Motolite, pero
A tie is a set at 3.
hindi makakatulong yun. Libreng puntos ang nabigay naman sa ating Fighting Warais. Tabla tayo sa 3 puntos.
On to the next point.
Team
Encourage si
captain,
Pongay Gaston yung mga
Joey
teammates niya. Move on to the next play.
Services will be coming from the team captain, Jovi
He
Prado.
scores an ace.
At makakuha ng ace,
4.
Jovi,
Serving 3.
on that last point.
Hirap itong pinaglagyan ni Jovi Prado.
Gitnang-gitna.
Oo, in between zones 1 and 2.
Parado.
But great alertness there from Peralta. Oh, for free ball ang binigay doon ng Ateneo. Tingnan natin paano sasagot ang Fighting Warais. Over ball mula kay Ginoo. Inangat dito para kay Kat Tolentino. She's denied there and checked. They choose Kat again for the second try. Free ball. Negrito goes to De Los Reyes on the middle. Peralta puts it up for Tolentino on the third try. She is still checked. One-on-one De Los Reyes at
Wow.
Madayag. Sasagot dito. Kat Tolentino, ball is still alive. But nobody
Tolentino
was able to
down
bring the
the
ball back
line.
on the side of the Fighting Warais.
Tied at 4.
The way the players are going for the next defensive play, makikita mo parang nag-uumpisa pa lamang tayo sa ating laban. And this match has taken over 2 hours already.
At balikan natin yung bangko save of the day mula kay Dina Wong on the last play. That helped her team get that point. Katolino there for the serve. Nagkalituan si Evisa at si Jovi doon. That it marks an ace para dito sa Ateneo-Motolite.
2 straight points for the Lady Eagles. Ateneo-Motolite with a 1-point lead.
Service. Tolentino.
Coming up that service ace by their leading scorer, Kat Tolentino.
Tolentino now serving. They go to Dino on the open side. She is checked there. And coverage
Oh,
is unavailable
turn
on the
back.
side of the Fighting Warais. Aabante ng 2
6
puntos
to
ng
4.
Ateneo-Motolite.
Meron bang panapos ang Fighting Warais? Meron pa bang natitira para masabayan ng Lady Eagles? Kanina lamang sila ngayon naghahabol ng 2.
Tolentino still serving para sa Ateneo-Motolite. Packers on the second ball. Inangat dito para kay Jovi Prado. Soft touch. Ginawang ng kumuha doon. Free ball ang ibibigay dito ni Ponggay. Negrito chooses the patong play from Dimdim and that
Tres.
works.
Center attack.
It's a 1-point game.
5.
Pacres answers the call. Meron pa. May natitira pa for Pacres. First game as a Fighting Waray. She has been the best player para kay Coach Nes Pilar. Laban dito sa Ateneo.
Puntahan natin ang report ni Denise Dinsay.
Sinch and Coach Ronnie, the Fighting Warais, also have their own chance
Seven.
at fighting.
Serving five.
At nakita naman natin lahat kung gaano lumalaban at nagpursige ang Fighting Warais to turn this game around from that Ateneo favorite first and fourth set. At hanggang hindi pa tapos ang laro, tuloy-tuloy lang ang laban. Taas no at ipapakita sa lahat ang puso ng isang Tacloban Fighting Warais. Balik sa inyo.
Maraming salamat, Denise. At kitang-kita naman natin na hindi pa naman sumusuko itong ating Fighting Warais. Titingnan natin paano nila itutuloy ito. Pero mukhang
Gaston wins the
pinipigilan na
joust.
talaga sila
This is
ng
Negrito.
ating Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles.
Ateneo
And we will
leads
be
at
switching courts
5.
between
As we
these two
change
teams.
courts.
Winning the joust, Ponggay Gaston making herself matter with her excellent reaction time.
Siyempre, hindi natin makakalimutan. Best blocker itong si Ponggay nung high school. At huwag natin kalimutan na dating middle blocker din yung si Ponggay noong kanyang younger days in USD High School. So,
Brings a smile to the face of Obi Paras.
the reaction
Says it all.
really complete ang reaction ni Kobe doon. Pero ito, balik tayo.
Pero Fighting Warais, they have to hold on.
Lady Eagles.
They have to play harder. They have to play better. They have to dig deep with their veteran experience.
And they have to show their fight here. Yun yung kanilang manta, yung fighting manta. Kailangan nilang i-keep dito. Pero ito,
Attack. Madaya.
patuloy ang pag-damage
Nine,
ni
serving five.
Maddie Madayag sa Fighting Warais
Timeout.
as she gets that score from that quick play. Let's see that again. What a quick there from Maddie and Dina Wong. Pero natin ang timeout ni Coach Nes Pilar.
alagaan nyo mo yan. Service at saka yung receive na tayo. Okay? So, para magkaroon tayo ng atake. Okay? Sila. Rice!
Forwards up for the Lady Eagles. We're in the fifth and final second. Still in the service zone for 4. Chooks-to-Go.
Laban lang, yun ang reminder ni Coach Nes Pamilar mula sa kanyang timeout. 4 na puntos ang kailangan habulin dito ng ating Tacloban Fighting Warais kung gusto nilang makahabol at matabla itong ating Lady Eagles. Samantalang ang Lady Eagles naman 6 na puntos na lamang ang kinakailangan dito sa match na ito. Heather Ginoo on the triple block.
Ginoo.
Pero
Through the
hindi
triple
mapipigilan
block.
itong si Deng Ginoo.
6.
Patuloy ang laban ng ating Fighting Warais.
Last push para dito sa Fighting Warais. Ateneo ahead earlier by 4, now down to 3.
Tingnan natin, Coach Ronnie, kung yun bang bubuhay dito sa diwa ng ating Fighting Warais on that last play as Jenay De Los Reyes goes for the serve. They go to Pong Gaston, cross court. She is checked. And that's another point
Turn back.
para dito
7,
sa ating Fighting
7-9.
Warais. Baba sa 2 ang abante dito ng Ateneo-Motolite. Jenay De Los Reyes still on the service line. At timeout ang inatawag dito ni Coach Oliver Almado. Pakinggan po natin ito.
Ang bagal ng bola! Girls, okay. Hindi natin matatapos to kung minamadali natin. We have to execute properly. Play the right way. Do your role. That's it. Now, we've taken the risk. So, the risk is on you. Kailangan natin trabahuin mabuti. Aim on what is above and ask for it. Everything, the ball, nasa kabila, nasa inyo, you have to ask for it. And keep on talking, keep on moving. Okay? Let's stop. Here, go.
Clear as day are the instructions of Coach Oliver Almado on that last timeout. Execution plays ang kinakailangan dito ni Coach Oliver para ipagpatuloy ng ating Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. So let's see if they will be able to execute those plays. As Tina Wong tries to dump that,
Hits
but
the
that
net.
doesn't cross.
8-9.
She took a risk, did not pay off. They down to 1, Bumahayo 4, here in the 5th and final set.
Pero may kinokontest dito si Coach Oliver Almado regarding the number of touches. Pakinggan natin.
Pumunta dito, biapat.
Referee clarifying a 4 touches goal mula dito sa panig ng Ateneo Lady Eagles or Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Ngunit yun ang naging judgment call ng ating first referee. That is a clear as day
Madaya,
call.
down
Pero
the
ito,
line.
bumawi agad si Maddie Madayag with that running play. And that earns a 2-point advantage para dito sa Ateneo-Motolite. Dina Wong just giving the right elevation to Maddie, and Maddie putting it right inside the court. Abante ulit ng 2 puntos dito ang Ateneo-Motolite as Maddie serves. Negrito chooses Isguera, and that quick play doesn't work because the ball
Ball is
sails out. Para dito
11,
sa Tacloban Fighting Warais. Aabante na ng 3 puntos dito ang Ateneo. Balikan natin yung puntos na yon. It was definitely outside the line there on that last play. Madayag now with 5 block points serving. Ibiza was there. Negrito chooses Ginoo on the middle. Nice save there from Jules Samonte. Ooh,
Gaston
what an
with an
off-speed hit
off-speed
there.
shot.
Coming from Pongay
Well, serving
Gaston. And the Ateneo-Motolite crowd really was alive on that last play. Smart move mula kay Deng Ginoo. Pero yung pancake, nanggaling kay Jules doon. At tatawag na ng timeout dito si Coach Nes Pamilar. Pakinggan po natin ito.
Walang pakiramdaman. Kailangan salita tayo. Sino kukuha? Sino magtataas ng bola? Okay? So, sige, masabay dito. Tapos sino? Tagal-tagal pa niyan. Sabi nga sa inyo, kayo ang bumibigay eh. Kaya tayo matatalo na, di ba? Kita nyo ang tsura nyo. Ayaw nyo kagad.
Lumobo na nga po sa 4 na puntos ang abante dito ng Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles sa ating 5th and deciding set. Again po, kung kakasama nyo lang po sa amin, 4 sets po ito na unang nakuha ng ating...
Dapat, CJ, na nakita kita, alam ko na eh.
may clue na ba, Coach Sean? But so far, in this conference, parang second 5-setter ko pa lang.
No excuses! No
Okay,
excuses.
pero but we're serving really great games.
Ganda.
Gandang laro.
Yun!
Tulad ng napakagandang palo doon ni Heather Ginoo with that rocket hit.
Continues to play well for Coach Ness. Match on the line. We don't want to absorb their third straight. Doesn't go down to 2 and 4.
Dinaan talaga dun sa seam ng blockers.
Na kailangan gumawa na ng paraan dahil Ateneo only 3 points away to winning this match.
Then Ginoo, the lifeblood of this
De
Tacloban
Leon.
squad. Pero
Hindi mo mapantayan yung mga quick plays eh.
13.
iba pa din ang bilis.
Oo, kaya
Ateneo-Motolite.
when you're able to activate your middle hitters, ang hirap talaga, especially against a shorter team.
And what I noticed, Coach Johnny, the biggest difference of this set is the good first ball that Ateneo-Motolite is giving.
Which disappeared in sets 2 and 3. Kaya sila hindi nakalusot doon. Kaya sila nalamangan ng maaga. Very smart para kay Heather Ginoo.
Yun naman yung gulang. Nandyan talaga yung
Pero
gulang.
it requires soft touch yung ganong klaseng off speed na hindi man lang tumalon.
And very precise.
Pinektusan, pakanto sa kabila.
Serve.
Marahil nakakuha din ng konting beach volleyball experience. Common yan sa mga beach volleyball practices. Over-receive. Prado there with returning the favor.
11-13.
Dropping that ball in. Balik sa dalawa ang hinahabol dito ng Fighting Warais. Ateneo-Motolite calls their own timeout. Pakinggan po natin ito.
Ang galing ng serve, galing sa timeout na. Listen! It's coming from a timeout. They won't serve hard. They will just target. Now, this is what I want you to do. Move a little. Move. Cut. Take here. This is my main receiver. You can take it also. You understand? Now, kapag nasa atin ang bola, I want you to be aggressive on attack. Coverage tayo. Lamang ka, first line ka, ha? Okay, let's go.
May dasal sa dulo ng timeout ng ating Ateneo-Motolite.
Bakit hindi? Divine intervention is always a welcome help. Lalong-lalo na
At talagang
sa big search, fight back ng Fighting Warais.
said na said ang bawat segundo. Coach Oliver Almado on that timeout.
May sukli pa.
Sobra pa nga po, Coach Ron. But let's go back to our ball game. Inangat dito para kay Dim. Free ball na bibigay ni Dim. Wong chooses Tolentino. She's checked there by the blocker. Sasagat sa kabilang panig. Jovi Prado has been silent, but deadly here. Buhay pa po ang bola. They go to Dim on the other side. She is denied by
Denied.
the Ateneo wall of Kat Tolentino. And
The
Bea De
Eagles
Leon.
now at
And
match
once again, thumbprint of that last point. Galing kay Dina Wong. She had that one defensive play that got that ball up there. And eventually, Ateneo finished off that last point. 3 set points, equivalent to 3 match points para dito sa Motolite, Ateneo Lady Eagles.
Match point na nga ang Ateneo-Motolite. Titingnan natin paano babawi dito. Pero tinapos
At
na
end sa match,
ni Kat at ni Bea ang set number 5 with that solid block. And that brings the another win for our Ateneo-Motolite Lady Eagles. Another 5-setter pang matagalan game. Coach Johnny.
Basta
ang
si
nakita
Sinjin pang matagalan. And Ateneo once again proving that they are composed, that they are poised, and even if they are down, they have that ability to come back and win a particular match.
Tingnan natin, Coach Sean, kung sino ang ating maging player of the game sa aming pong pagbabalik dito sa PVL Open Conference. At nagbabalik po kami dito sa Premier Volleyball League Open Conference. Nasungkit ng Ateneo ang panalo matapos ang 5 mahabang sets, Coach Ronnie, in this Wednesday afternoon. Well, gabi na. Gabi na pala.
Good Wednesday treat para sa ating mga PVL fans. It was a match that could have gone either way. Tacloban had chances to win. They just could not close out the fourth set. And eventually, nung nagising ang Ateneo, bumalik yung laro nila. Ang hirap habulin, mahirap tapatan, at mahirap talunin yung sanay maglaro ng maayos pagdating sa duluhan ng mga laban.
At yun nga naman yung naging kwento. Pero pakinggan muna natin kung ano namang masasabi ng ating player of the game na kasama ni Denise Dinsay. Then,
Pong, congrats for winning that game. And I just wanted to ask, your next game is against the champion during the Reinforced Conference, the Creamline. Ano yung mga lessons na you learned this game na iti-take away nyo para sa next game nyo against Creamline?
I think what we can take away from this game is really maturity and to really play right and to never give up. Kasi kahit babang-baba na kami, dapat hindi kami susuko kahit the ball is round. So kahit anong mangyari, dapat talaga hindi kami susuko at kailangan maging mature. That's what Coach O really wants us in this conference, not just in this game or in that game against whoever. It's each game we have to be mature because yun nga, we're still learning, we're a growing team. So that's what I think we're gonna learn from here and try to bring to all the upcoming games.
So maturity and efficiency. Now, is there anyone you'd like to greet? Alam ko you have a friend na birthday niya today.
First, I want to greet Briggs. A happy birthday. Best friend ko yan. Sana you enjoyed the game. And I want to say hi to my mom, my lola, my dad, and Kuya Marbel. And sana po you guys watch the game against Creamline in Bulacan.
Thank you so much, Pong, and congrats again. Balik sa inyo, Sinj and Coach Ronnie.
maraming salamat Denise at maraming salamat Ponggay. Mukhang maraming kasama si Ponggay dyan sa gilid. At
Hindi naman.
Konti lang, coach. Pero yun, napakagandang matchup ang napanood natin. Pero right after this, Coach Ronnie, syempre wag aalis dyan ang ating mga kapamilya sa YouTube dahil maghaharap ang ating Creamline Cool Smashers kontra ang ating Bangko Perla Spikers. Alyssa Valdez will be facing her and Gia Morado will be facing her former teammates from the Ateneo.
Correct.
When they were in their younger years. So let's see kung sino ba ang mas mataas na lipad dyan sa dalawang koponan na yan. On behalf of my partner, Coach Ronnie Magsanok, and our panel at large, Denise Dinsay, maraming salamat po sa pagsama sa amin ngayong hapon. This has been Sinjin Reyes na nagsasabing bilog po ang bola dito sa PVL.